Hi, my name is Sibling, and I'm recording this in my home in downtown Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And I'm here to play a few songs for you, some poems and some stories that I've written to some guitar riffs. And I'm playing on a classical guitar with the nylon strings. I like the soft feeling of it. And the first song I'm going to sing for you today is, it's called A Story We Made Up. And it's a song about the fact that we're all authors of our own stories, and that the narratives of our lives and the stories that we tell often intertwine with other people's stories, and it becomes one grand tale that we're all living day to day together. And it's called A Story We Made Up. The author of the silly story that we're living in, cause they delete things, they repeat things, and they edit on a whim. It's stranger than fiction as it's written, and it's lived like someone didn't know how to make a story, but they did. The characters are scared and sorry that the plot is what it is. It's plausible we've fallen through the holes before they made an end, but here we are stuck in the sentences of senseless sentience, so we wrote it all ourselves, and we're all holding the pen. Oh yes, we're all holding the pen. Intertwining storylines designed by every passing mind, like conversations throughout time. We're all co-authors of our lives, don't even bother with the title. Each edition so revised, on land again, unrecognizable, cause it's the story of real life. Yes, it's the story of real life. Where did it begin? Well, you know, nobody knows. When will it all end? Well, we're hoping that it just might be sometime close. Are we in the middle of the climax when it explodes? Or is this the center of a never-ending wonderland of empty space and cold? And the prose is getting old because the story's always told like there's protagonists and foes. But in the end there's no heroes, it's only people and their stories involved in other flows through the river of what's known into an endless sort of oceans we can place and we can quote. But each character's in motion and the current where you're going is unwritten for the moment. Yeah, it's unwritten for the moment. So yeah, it's a song about the stories that we all share together. And this next song is a story about nature. And it's about the food chain and about how everything is connected again. So it's a song called Food for Thought. A little itty-bitty spider writes soliloquies for science in the bitter winter winds outside. A settlement for every fly, so sinister and vilified is nature's misery a crime. Each effigy they build so high, each web they build for dinner time. How vision shines from psilocybin forests rely on mycorrhizas. Some amanita get us high, but one phalloides and you die. Lizards compete to eat the flies, but the spiders also victimize. They will get eaten by reptiles, or all digested by fungi. The synergy of nature's violence, epitome of linked reliance, predator and prey combined. We all fill many roles through time, but our dominions and illusion. We hoard resources, pollute them, cause extinction and confusion. But when we die, worms eat the humans. It's a startling conclusion. Any argument is useless. We're her children and we're doomed. This tiny rock will keep on moving through the sky. We will fly, you and I, until we die for dinner time. Eaten alive. I write a lot of songs about nature. A lot of songs about animals, I find. It's a lot of good metaphors that are, part of the world that we see, and using it to explain other things. It's nice. So this is a song, this next song is called Chasing Rabbits. And it's a little tale written from the perspective of a squirrel that sees a rabbit hunted by an owl. And it's scared. But really, this song to me is about anxiety and agoraphobia and being afraid to leave your home sometimes. And it's about, it's about a lot of things, I guess. But it's called Chasing Rabbits, and I hope you enjoy it. Run away, run away, run away from the silhouettes behind you. Run away, run away, run away from the shadows flying by too. Chasing rabbits, those wolves on winter nights. The owl has talons that pluck you from the sky. Run away, run away, run away from the silhouettes behind you. Run away, run away, run away from the shadows flying by too. Chasing rabbits, those wolves on winter nights. The owl has talons that pluck you from the sky. Inside my tiny hidey hole as falcons fly beside my home, right through the branches that I roam. Some snakes will glide through vines I know, and hawks will cry out to us all with hungry eyes and warning calls. Inside my tiny hidey hole, it's so nice and not so cozy. When I'm hungry I must go to the outdoors, or I'm exposed. I'd make a meal for greater foes. I might not ever make it home. Run away, run away, run away from the silhouettes behind you. Run away, run away, run away from the shadows flying by too. Chasing rabbits, those wolves on winter nights. The owl has talons that pluck you from the sky. They'll pluck you from the sky. They'll pluck you from the sky. So as I just said before that song, I often write a lot of songs about animals. And so this next song is actually kind of about my very favorite animal. That is quite often my least favorite animal too. And it's about human beings. So this is a song that's called Animals, and it's about people. Looking back at it, I'm absolutely flabbergasted at all the bad habits we have in human interactions. In shambles, haphazardly gambling through randomness. Sadly, just some animals, unbalanced and no good at this. When I look forward, I get mystified how vast it is. I make dichotomies like negative or positive. In each compartment, I can put the pieces where they fit, but things will change in ways I'll never really comprehend. I'll never comprehend. I'll never comprehend. A TV show without the subtitles or volume up. It's quite confusing when you can't see cause the screen is off. Are we the audience or actors in the sheepish plots? Knitted wool over our eyes, the wolf might eat us all. What shepherds keep us free to wander in certain confines. Truckers keep us safe, throw on plates with potatoes and a bit of that soft and butter in the jaws of others. Words can't describe individual awful corners with grand pictures. Worse if we could see that it's all just messed up. As a child they say you'll understand things when you're older, but no one knows what the hell's going on anymore. Bread and circus painted on the cave shadow walls. If we could see the latest news or memes, we've seen it all. And looking back, I'm just perplexed, I'm reeling and appalled at how we made a world narrative so evil and so dumb. People are. So, I have another song on the list here for you. Just for you. And the title of the song is Just For You. And this next song is actually the only song on my old album. I recorded an album 4 years ago, and it's all free on YouTube. If you'd like to look for it, it's under the name Sibling, and it's called Troubled Bridge under, it's called Troubled Bridge. And the song is called Just For You, and it's another song about animals. It's about wolves. Feeling winter's breath leaves succumb to death, and it's almost sweet. That fleeting scent road and shudder and cry. Cold wind it is nigh as we scrounge for the scraps of the harvest gone by. And the wolves in the night smell exhaustion and fright. They'll patiently hide in those trees out of sight as the pack gathers around this old place far from town. As we gather our rights. Hungry eyes wander by in the dark, how they shine. Those teeth, how they glimmer with blood and saliva. I'll make my last stew from the beast they eat too. I'll laugh with each spoonful and I'll soon be food. As the pack gathers round this old place far from town, we await our cold deaths as those last leaves fall down. Are hungry and they're hiding in the tree lines just for you. The wolves are hungry and they're hiding, and they'll be waiting just for you. The wolves are hungry, now they're waiting in those tree lines just for you. The wolves are hungry, yes they're hungry, yes they're hungry just for you. Just for you, just for you, just for you. I'll be hungry just for you, just for you, just for you, just for you, just for you. I'll be hungry just for you, just for you, just for you. Are hungry and they're hiding in those tree lines just for you. The wolves are hungry and they're hiding, and they'll be waiting just for you. The wolves are hungry, now they're waiting in those tree lines just for you. The wolves are hungry, yes they're hungry, yes they're hungry just for you. Just for you, just for you, just for you. All right, so this next song I'm about to sing is actually just a silly wordplay that I had fun with. Sometimes I like letting creativity grow out of limitation, or I give myself a small set of rules to see if I could make a song with a silly idea. And so I had this idea to write a song with all palindromes, which is like when the letters reverse or can mirror each other in a sentence or a phrase, like the word kayak or the word race car. So I gathered as many palindromes as I could find, and I altered them in ways to make them rhyme together. And I wrote a whole song that every line is a palindrome. So it tells its own tale, but it's a tale that told itself. It's nothing that I could have written otherwise. And it tells a fun tale anyway, and I hope you enjoy it. Drab as a fool, aloof as a bard, dog as devil deified, lived as a god, lived not on evil, Mars as selfless as I am, never on or even know it is opposition, trade ye no mere moneyed heart, rats live on no evil star, was it a rat I saw, doom and evil deed? Live in a mood, stressed was I saw dessert, so who was it I saw? Who? Nurses on set of baits, noses run, 10 animals I slam in a net, I know sun haste not, revere now I live on, oh did I know evil I wonder, ever snug and raw was I saw war and guns, so was I saw a roast, no word, no bond, row on, now do I repay a period one, deliver desserts, demand a nemesis, amended names, stressed, reviled, when sinners revolt now, see now, felines, lepers repel, do not start it, not Marcel at all is some, do good steeds live on, no evil steeds do, oh God, God is so pale, possessed dog, Madame and Eve, and I'm Adam, now Eve, we're here, we've won. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play with words sometimes. And, you know, I try to write sad and serious songs, but it's also fun to just play around with words. So this next song is called Sandcastles. And it's about how things change. And about how when we're stuck in a phase, kind of like the moon, if we wait long enough and we're patient, we'll change into better and different phase. I've been building these sandcastles through ravenous waves of time it caps and then breaks, but I'll go back to remake, and we've been shifted like landmasses, Pangea migrates, and all the saccharine flavors we once tasted all faded, and everything changed, as everything does, eventually. I've been viewing the moon as it moves through its phases every couple of days between its waxes and wanes, and the simple illusion that it loses its shape, but it's actually whole and full of shadows in the way. Everything changed, as everything does, eventually. Sometimes you find yourself yourself on the shore again. The storms that came and went, you were so sure it would never end. Are there some seas too deep to swim, but sandy beach like sentiments return like tides on every edge? And though the estuary stretched to where the salty drops begin, the rivers, lakes, and bays exist for mountains crying after winter, and their cycles for a reason, 'cause we're broken and we're tilted, we're not alone. Our moons are sister dancing 13 times a year, and we're always dancing with a sure rhythm. If you listen, whether it's new or full, isn't in the shadows for a minute, but she'll come around again. Yeah, she'll come around again. Alright, so this next song on my list is called Walking Trees. And it's actually kind of a heavier song of mine. I've lived through a lot of things in my life, and so has everyone else I know, but I lived in a really nice house once, and it caught fire, and it burnt down, and I lost everything I owned for a little while there, and I had to write a song to kind of tell that story, you know, and not just the story of being a victim, more of a story of being a survivor, of one that when things break down for you or the world burns, you can grow again. So it's a song called Walking Trees, and it's about how the trees, well, we're a type of tree that can walk. A branch on a dying tree waves to you and leaves, winds carried to a place beneath, so colorful and sweet, with the branches bare and bleak. Once a year when the forests freeze, but they'll grow back perennially. Just be patient and you'll see, and the pine will keep its needles until the fire sets it free, and the heat wakes up the seeds for a brand new wave of trees. And it seems everybody in this world has their own way to be. While you're waiting in the middle of the winter gloom, waiting for the summer to bloom. Or are you waiting for some lightning just to strike you in a forest fire, burns it all down in the morning, we can start new? Are you feeling like you've seen too many seasons where hoping there's none to the next one you do? Well, please believe me, we can share some growth and healing. We're not trapped by roots, we change our choices, change our paths, and change our life views. If we wanted to, we can move. If we wanted to move, we can move. We can move. We can move. I like a good story once in a while. I like a happy ending once in a while. But I'll admit, a lot of the songs that I write are not happy stories. They're a little bit sadder. And so this next song, it's a song about moving on when people have moved on. It's a song about death and about lost loved ones. It's called Migration. And it's kind of like thinking they just moved to some other place I don't know, and that I can't get to. I can't migrate there yet. All our hurt and sorrow, these burdens borrow. Oh, birds that follow those cold winds towards a warmer tomorrow. Together always until we aren't. Like past tense kills me, the flaps of wings be too fast to chase them or make my way there, and I'll be left with all of these nightmares. I'll always wonder if you're alright there. Where are you headed? Where will I see you? I'll hope for messages, maybe I'll hear you. Wind through barrenness, through those branches being moved. Where are you resting? I really miss you. And when you migrate towards warmer places, it feels like nighttime for us still waiting. But soon we'll fly straight and then we'll make it. For now we're back here in different spaces. And when I dream, can you visit again? I haven't seen you since the wake that we had. Since you've been gone, someone flew off as well. Please take good care of each other out there, wherever you are. Wherever you are. Wherever you are. Wherever you are. This next song I'm going to sing to you, it's called The Art of Being Okay. And it's about trying to manage when you're not feeling okay, when things are sad. It's about my struggles, trying to be okay, whatever that means. In the middle of these silly feelings, am I really real? Or are things what they seem like? Is it forever or ephemeral, temporal flares of sentiments? They're filling out my head again. Sometimes I'm desperate to get better, get some therapy or medicine, or maybe off myself instead. Well, lately I'd rather welcome death, often cynical, but hopeful too and whimsical. All these summers, winters, springs, and falls is mental, weather's seasonal, I guess. Maybe this year's been a little bit harder than the rest, and I'm stressed. If I don't make repairs soon, I'll be too broken to be ever fixed again. In the middle of these spinning circles, I'm planet cyclical, trapped in habits, rituals, and every syllable I sing to you is a signal that I'm sick and tired of being ill, exhausted from attempts to heal. But I'll continue and persist, I'll let the river cut new beds along the rhythm of these wheels. And in the middle of these silly feelings, gonna find a sense of peace, deal with the aimless feelings, thoughts, frail and fleeting, I guess. Maybe this year's been a little bit harder than the rest, and I'm stressed. It seems every season brings new trauma and new stress, but each breath wonder we're still fighting and we still exist. Yes we can, oh yes we can. Let's keep on breathing, learning, growing a bit. It's okay that things aren't okay every single day. For better or worse, each moment brings about another change. Yeah, it's okay that things aren't okay every single day. For better or worse, every moment brings about another change. It's okay that things aren't okay every single day. For better or worse, every moment brings about another change. Yeah, it's okay that things aren't okay every single day. For better or worse, every moment brings about another change. This next song I'm about to sing is more about when you're feeling okay. You want to save it and you want to share it with everyone. When you have that feeling of goodness and you know that you want everyone else to feel good too. So this next song is a story about wishing you could feel good all the time. Because it's not how the world works. It's okay that things aren't okay all the time. This next song is called Learning How to Walk. If I could stop feeling bad, I would. Guess I could walk farther, yes I could. Oh, sorry about that. If I could stop feeling bad, I would. Guess I could walk farther, yes I could. And when I talk, it's in rambled words, so I don't stop long to share my world. Sometimes it goes faster than it should. Sometimes we fall when it spins and turns. Some days I wish I could feel unburdened. Someday I'll learn to work through these words. Through these words. Let's sing some songs to the wind and trees. Clouds hum along, pushed by gentle breezes, as waves of green dance petals and leaves say hello to me in a way so serene. Wish I could carry these peaceful feelings, and I could share it when it was needed. If I could stop feeling bad, I would. And I could feel like walks through these woods. Through these woods. If we could turn off our feelings, should we? Is there a dosage that might feel cozy? I can't just ride dog or be a zombie, but if I'm honest, those are my options. How do we balance calm and erratic? How do we clean from basement to attic? How do I know what direction is good? How will I know how this world, through this world, through this world. All right. I've really enjoyed sharing these songs with you, giving them a go again. And that's almost the end of my set today. I just wanted to sing one more song. And it's almost like a prayer, even though I'm a little agnostic. I like the imagery. The whole universe as one story, as one theme, that there are connections that bring us all together. And so this last song I'm going to sing to you today is called The Serpents Hymn. It's a song I wrote on a Mother's Day, one day, a year or two ago, imagining that God existed. Just imagine. If God was real and they were our mom, not a dad. The snakes, they pray for Adonai, their maiden. She's the bane of fallen angels, so she says. Wait, they wait for the end of time, so patient wait to paradise's gates to set the hearts of gods ablaze. The lake we stay in, the sacred gardens, drainage, Eden's yard unkempt and gated, where we'd play. Cast away, abandonment, abatement, savage lands below her gaze to graze with creatures made of clay. Lay awake, reminisce on fate and faith, and wonder if she'll always hate the snakes whose wings she clipped away. Long days, sleepless nights outside in nature, will forgiveness ever sate the taste of our holy Creator? Will they remain unsaved? Condemnation be negated? Can a devil still repent, or is our Savior too ashamed of mistakes she made? The creation of her daemons, just the shadow of her face, an echo of unholy sameness, and our saving grace are the saints that always praise her, or she maim us and replace us all again. Maybe angels came here to care for us and raise us, 'cause we share a mom who blames us for her pain. May we dare to stray and become our own caretakers, follow all our fallen siblings who escaped. Alright, I have a couple tales for you from my silly mind. Yeah, but I hope you had a good time listening to them. I had a good time playing them for you. And so once again, my name is Sibling. I'm from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I'm Indigenous. I'm queer. I am a starving artist. And I write a lot of poems. I make paintings. I make t-shirt designs. I draw pictures. And I'm found on the internet, only on YouTube and Facebook for now, but new platforms soon enough as well, under the stage name Sibling. So anytime you'd like to hear some of these songs again, or to hear new songs, if you'd like to buy some cool art, just know that Sibling is there, and
I hope you had a good time. I had a lot of fun sharing it with you, and I will see you in the future. Bye.